So a question that I've gotten recently is, hey, you keep on mentioning in the previous videos, your primary home, your primary home, your primary home. What if I have rental properties? Can we pull off this concept if I've got a few rentals or even just one rental? And the answer is yes, but there are some caveats. So we always have to go back with who is taking the risk if you, as the owner of a house, doesn't pay your mortgage. It's the bank. And so we have to think from the bank's perspective about risk. If you have a primary home and you have an investment property, a rental property, and something goes bad in your personal economy, and you can only pay one of the loans, which one are you going to pay? The primary home, the one that you live in. And you're going to say, rental property, it's been nice knowing you. And so the banks realize this. And that's why if you purchase an investment property, the interest rate is always higher. When it comes to doing this concept, the loan to value that you can use to manipulate equity traditionally is going to be lower. So if we can do 80 to 90% on a primary home, usually I'll see 60 to 75%. Maybe I've seen 80% once for an investment property. So you're going to get less access to equity to be able to do this game. The other thing is, again, going back to risk and just the scenario I played out, there are a ton of banks that will not do this for investment properties. They might do it for a second home, like if you have a lake house or a vacation property, but that vacation property is for you. It's not to be put on Airbnb, because once you put it on Airbnb, it's an investment property and they can call the loan at that point. So the number of banks that will do this for rentals becomes a very, very small number. But if you want access to that information, type access in the comments below. The next video, we're going to go into a detailed analysis of a potential client of mine, where I'm going to break down, these are all rental properties. Which ones do we play the game with? And this is going to be fun because now you can start to see how my mind works and how you can do this on your own if you choose to.